The Pima Rough Riders traveled up to visit the Morenci Wildcats on Friday to settle some seeding issues in the upcoming playoffs. On the first play from scrimmage, Morenci opens its playbook for a halfback pass from Mark Roybal to Tito Casillas, who's all alone and snatches the offering for 45 yards. On the very next play, Steven Chavarria takes the pitch and makes the Rough Rider miss, and he goes around the left end and no one's gonna catch him as he tiptoes 28 yards for the score. 2 plays in and Morenci's already up 7-0. After Pima turned the ball over on downs near midfield, Chavarria takes the handoff around the right side, and somebody hit the B button on the controller, as he spins away from a Rough Rider and goes all the way to the 25 for a 28-yard gain. On 3rd and 5 from the 20, Nico Carrasco does his Moses impression as he parts the blue sea of Rough Riders and goes untouched up the middle for the score. Morenci ran 6 plays on offense and was up early 14-0. On Pima's next offensive possession, Aaron Judd goes across the middle and can't hang on to the Ryan Lewis pass. Roybal didn't see the ball go by and hits Judd with what appeared to be a good legal football play, but the refs see the injured player and flagged Roybal for unnecessary roughness. Judd apparently just got the wind knocked out of him and would return to action. On the next play, Ryan Lewis, starting for the injured Josh Whitaker, reels back and finds his man Braden Brown in the flat for a 15-yard gain to the 27. Lewis then finds Brown again, but after the catch, the ball is punched out by Casillas and recovered by Braden McCarthy at the Wildcats' own 5-yard line, ending the threat. Now, I admit I don't know high school rules like I do the NFL, but on this play, Lewis is out of the pocket, the ball goes past the line of scrimmage, and there's a receiver in the general area, but the ref still calls intentional grounding. Sorry, Zebras, just don't see it on this play. In the second quarter, Judd takes the handoff around the left side and turns it up before he gets opened up by Roybal. The drive would end on the very next play, however, as Lewis's pass sails high and gets intercepted by Carrasco. Morenci was flagged for an illegal block on the run back, but still kept the ball. On the Rough Riders' next possession, Isaac Pacheco slices through the Pima line like a hot knife through butter and spreads Lewis all over the field. Carrasco then goes back to pass and gets pressured by Jacob Whitaker, forcing the rush pass that's intercepted by Emilio Molinar. Molinar picks up a block, and he's got one man to beat, but Carrasco makes the touchdown-saving tackle and limits Molinar to a 55-yard return. With time running out in the second quarter, David Corona breaks up the Lewis pass to Trey Thompson, and Morenci heads into the locker room with a 14-0 halftime lead. Defense continued to rule in the second half as Manuel Rivera coughs up the ball just before he hits the ground, and McCarthy is there to corral the loose ball yet again. Cisneros then looks like he's in trouble, but he avoids the sack and goes around the left side all the way for a first down. Morenci's threatening in the red zone early in the fourth, but Dawson Brzezinski bursts through the line and tackles Chavarria for a loss to turn the ball over on downs. Pima's drive was stopped, however, as Lewis drops back to pass and is cut in half by Matthew Garcia, forcing the punt. With a little more than 2 minutes left in the game, Chris Roybal just gets a piece of the ball to disrupt the pass. On the very next play, Lewis, who was running for his life all game, gets gang-sacked by Christian Alva and Matthew Garcia to end the game, and I bet they won't even call him in the morning after violating him like that.
Pima is a really good team. They're really good. They're big. They made adjustments that we had to try to overcome, and I told these guys at halftime, we just got to grind, keep doing what we're doing. Let's just manage the ball, control the ball, line of scrimmage, and I knew that the outcome would be different. Would I liked another touchdown? Definitely. Probably made me feel a little more at ease because, they have some incredible athletes over there, and I give credit to that Pima team. They came in ready to work. And it was a good battle, and I'm proud of our guys, our seniors. You couldn't ask for a better ending as far as playing on this field, and we're going to get ready again, and we'll get ready and go to the playoffs, and hopefully we can make some plays there and come out victorious.
Yeah, it was a good game. We played hard. That was the best we've ever come out in a long time in these past games, and we really wanted this one. And now we just got to restart. It starts 0-0 now. And we just got to keep going and strive for that state championship.
Probably still squeak into the playoffs, but we're gonna
Bad
play
side of that, you're going to play one of the top teams,
Yep.
Thatcher, Round Valley, Phoenix Christian. Any of those three you are looking at seeing at it again or for the
Nah,
first
I
time?
mean, I'd like to see Thatcher again, but who knows? Who knows?
And what about if you guys have to rematch with Thatcher again, how do you think that one's going to go?
It just depends. If we come out fired up like we were the first half in that game, could be a good game. So we'll see. Defensively, we're pretty strong right now, but offensively, we need some linemen to step it up. So we'll see.
Reporting from Morenci for Gila Valley Central, I'm John Johnson.